So the rules are you just take this book and you open it and you see the pictures and you make up your own story with them.
Okay. And so how long does it take, or how long does it need to be?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
And action.
Okay, this is the first page. It's a woman with red lipstick who is eating a necktie. And the reason she's eating the necktie is because her husband died at work. He was one of those guys that worked all the time, and she just hated that fact so much that after they took the tie off the body, she ate it. The next two pages are pieces from their scrapbook, and the page on the left is looks like a little piece of sponge, and this was something that they brought back from their honeymoon, because they went to Hawaii on their honeymoon, and they went scuba diving, and they brought back this natural sponge, and this was just like a little glob of it that they decided to paste into a scrapbook. But while they were there, they met royalty in their hotel. They really didn't actually meet them, but they passed them when they were coming through, and I think maybe they were having tea or something. And these two crowns remind them of when they met them. In their first apartment, when they lived together before they got married, they were flat broke. He worked at a newspaper, just doing copywriting and things like that, and she was just out of college and she didn't have a job, so they lived in this crappy little apartment. It was like on the 3rd floor, and when they came home at night, the lock didn't work very well, so what they had to do is they had to duct tape the door shut. And what they discovered after a while was the duct tape not only helped lock the door at night, but it also kept out the draft. These are stars from one of their first Christmas presents that they gave to one another, and just when they were first dating, they used to go up on the roof of their apartment building and spread out a blanket up there and used to drink wine and just look at the stars together. So
the crappy little apartment?
Yes.
Did like the roof fall down?
No. It was structurally sound, but that's where they used to go up and just have a date. This little plastic pearl necklace is from a doll that they had in the apartment. They put the necklace on the doll after it fell off the chandelier that was in the kitchen. They had it was like a silvery plastic chandelier that had these strands of these plastic pearls that came through. This piece of paper here was just a sticky pad that they had that they made a calendar out of, and they used to cross the days off from these little pieces of paper. Well, I have to say, being from Kentucky, the mustache and the little goatee really remind me of Colonel Sanders, who has a strong history there, and I just can't get past that. It's that, the white suit and the cane. It's hard to put the striped dog in the story, but this looks like like a dog that may have lived next door to them. They never really got a good glimpse of it. When they tried to complain about the dog barking and things like that, they put together several plots to exterminate the dog, but they never got close enough to really to carry out their plot. T. The letter T stands for the trombone that the wife used to play, mostly early in the mornings. In their apartment, they used to although it was dark and dirty, there weren't a lot of lively neighbors about, so they could play their music, and no one really bothered them. So that's what that stands for.
Was the dog annoyed by the trombone?
That would make the dog crazy. So I think that was part of the game. When they had reached their limit, they would play the trombone just to take it to another level with the dog against the trombone and kind of create a little antagonism out of it. The man in the pink parka riding the bicycle. This just looks like a crazy urban scene. A man riding a bike down a sidewalk with in a pink parka with a orange shopping bag and a little tiny black backpack. Something that would have been very common in a city like New York where we lived. Here are the magic vitamins. These were sleeping pills that we used to take when we couldn't sleep at night in the little apartment. And the candle on the facing page was something that we put out during the holidays. We thought it was very important to decorate our apartment, but we didn't have enough money with Christmas lights. So what we would do is we would light these little tiny candles in the windows during the holidays, and that was something that we could see from the street that used to cheer us up. The last page is a tree branch that actually we saved in our apartment because, being on the third floor, one night the tree next to us during a vicious storm broke the window while we were out at a movie one night, and when we came home, all that there was broken glass and these tree branches inside of our house. And that was the only way that we could put together what had happened, even though it was just a stormy night and there was rain and tree branches and glass all over our apartment. That's it.